We're at Balcombe School this morning for the start of what is going to be a Manx-Norwegian collaboration. And with me is Ruth again. And we were only chatting last year when you were having a big session down south. You were making some music there. But this, again, more of the same or what?
Yeah, building on what we did last year and what we started off doing in February 2013 when Tom Callister and I went to Norway to meet with Margit Mir and Erlend Atneseth, who are our kind of Norwegian counterparts. Margit and Erlend came over to the Isle of Man in November 2013, and we started arranging a blend of Norwegian traditional music and Manx traditional music to help people understand the shared heritage of the two countries. So this is building on what we did last year and also bringing some new things along, like school concerts, which is why we're here in Balcombe today, and that's why Jo Callister's with us too.
Yeah, I was going to say with you, Jo.
Yeah, Department of Education and Children have got a strong relationship with Culture Vannin, and this is probably the 4th or 5th year that we've arranged something for students on the Isle of Man. Last year, Brule did some workshops for secondary school children. The year before that, we brought primary school children to the Gaiety Theatre. So this year, we've offered north, south, east and west venues. So obviously, you know, it's easier for the children to get to, and they're exposed to this wonderful music.
And of course, the roots being they do go back, there are similarities between the two nations.
There are similarities between the two nations in terms of their shared heritage, which goes back to sort of 800 AD with the Vikings coming to the Isle of Man. The music styles are very different and the dance styles are very different, but it's a really interesting collaboration because we're learning from each other all the time.
So it's a fusion, is it, of the two?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we're sometimes layering tunes from different traditions over the top of each other, maybe arranging a song in a slightly different style, maybe from the other country or vice versa. So it's really interesting. It's been a great process.
Okay, so the schools are going to have a chance to see this. Will anybody else, will the adults be allowed to come along?
They will, yeah. Peel Centenary Centre, yeah. Peel Centenary Centre on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Tickets are really limited now, so if you want to get one, get down to Shaktiman in Ramsey, Celtic Gold in Peel, Thompson Travel Port Erin, or Peter Norris Music in Douglas, and there's, I think, only about 30, possibly less, left, so £10 in advance.
Okay, and this is a treat on the ears, but also you have, as you say, you've got the dancers on this one.
We do, yeah. We're lucky to have Vetle Springard, who's one of the top traditional dancers in Norway, join us, and Margit is also a very accomplished dancer, so she will be dancing with Vetle. We've got some Manx dancing as well, and Grania Jochen, who is really well known on the Isle of Man for being a very accomplished dancer, will be dancing both in the school concerts that we're doing and at Peel Centenary Centre, and she'll be joined with John Kilgallen there as well, so it'll be great. Come.